On the peaceful northern shores of Lac St. Anne, about 72 kilometers north of Edmonton, is Alexis Nakota Sioux Nation, an Aboriginal community that's home to 1,800 children and families.
As you drive into the First Nation, you will be driving on a paved road. We have a store, a school, a daycare, a Head Start program, a community hall, a ball diamond, a band office. Some people call this a reservation, and that could be construed as offensive. We prefer for you to call this what it is: a community. A community that's focused on family and culture and teachings and tradition. And I feel quite strongly that this First Nation in particular has a strong sense of who they are and have so much to offer for the future generations.
Cindy Nanakwewatung is a generalist with North Central Alberta Child and Family Services, part of the team that works out of this office in the heart of Alexis Nakota Sioux Nation.
So we are out here as an intervention service to help families that are struggling with meeting the needs of their children. We're here to try and help families stay together and achieve all of those needs on the nation.
My first impression when I came out here, I was a generalist social worker in Edmonton with the Métis settlements prior to me coming here, but I have been in many First Nation reserves as a teacher, and I've also been in a small town in High Prairie before this. And my first impression, the living conditions really shocked me. I was going into homes that were run down. Some of the trailers had no walls, or there was holes in the wall. Some of them had plastic in the windows. I have to remember their standard of living is this. And the cultural supports, the cultural events that go on in Alexis is outstanding. They have that to support them. You know, attending cultural events, attending ceremony. Those are things that strengthen them and keep them going. And if you can assist the families and the children to connect to their ceremonies, the cultural events that go on, you know, that is a big thing for the parents, the families, for that connection to continue.
So when you're working with a family, what is the goal?
The goal is always for the children to remain with a parent. And if the child can't remain with a parent, then they're with a family member.
I think we have, a fairly strong kinship programs. There are quite a number of kinship families on Alexis who are really providing really good care for the kids, and they're really invested in those kids. These kinship homes are usually quite connected emotionally and in many other ways to these children, and they're able to maintain these children as part of the community, as part of their extended family, and they often end up making long-term commitments to these kids.
You know, keeping kids connected to their culture, that's a part of who they are as an Aboriginal person, or First Nation, or Métis, or Inuit, or however that may look. Keeping them connected to their community, to their family, to their people, to their culture, that all makes up part of who they are as their whole. When you look at the wheel, when you look at their mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional piece of who we are made up of, that all fits into them being connected and them being healthy.